and stop talking about the 20 million and all that. That doesn't. Let's just go to the table and talk.
Take 20 minutes. Okay.
Tank didn't want the 20.
Oh, he want 20?
No, he didn't want the 20. But that was the start.
On a
So
scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you?
That was just the start, though.
He was gonna start with 20?
Yeah, we couldn't. Man, come on, man. We had to give him the one number.
So y'all sent him a contract, 20 million.
Well, you just said the 20, and then so he can come back and say the 40 or something. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I mean? But he ain't want none of that. He ain't come back and say shit. And didn't put nothing on the table for us. Still to this day,
So Tank teams never gave you an offer.
Never. Not one time.
No PBC, no
Not once.
Mayweather Promotions, not
once.
They're not going to.
How you know?
Because he's not in the plan.
What's the plan?
It's not Devin Haney.
At the end of the day, it all roads leads to each other.
That was Bill Haney on the Portaway podcast, revealing that when they offered Gervonta Davis $20 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view to fight Devin Haney, that was only the initial offer. They were hoping Gervonta was going to come back with a counteroffer of $40 million so they could start negotiating the fight. Bill Haney revealed there is so much more money on the table for the Gervonta fight. They are willing to give Gervonta a Floyd Mayweather, a Canelo Alvarez type of guarantee of $40 million guarantee to fight Devin Haney plus pay-per-view. So ultimately, Gervonta Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, can walk away with more than $50 million after the Devin Haney pay-per-view fight. However, Gervonta did not want to negotiate. That being said, Sean Porter asks Bill Haney, did Gervonta ever send Devin Haney an offer? And Bill Haney responded with, never. Gervonta has never sent Devin Haney an offer. Bill also added later on in the interview, they are free agents and they are willing to go anywhere, on ESPN, on DAZN, or PBC in order to fight. So there is no excuse as to why Gervonta haven't sent Devin Haney an offer yet if he's not going to accept Devin Haney's offer. Gervonta can't continue claiming he wants to fight Devin Haney and he's pressing Devin Haney. Meanwhile, he refuses to send Devin Haney an offer in order to fight on Amazon Prime pay-per-view. You can't have it both ways. At the moment in time and every moment in history between Gervonta and Devin Haney, the only one that has been getting pressed is Gervonta by Devin Haney to fight.
Yeah, what they talk about 20 mil? They said something about 20 mil? That nigga can't even talk to the nigga that he supposed to talk to about me. And I'm only pressing niggas because I know, like, niggas got a little name right now. So it's cool to go at them niggas right now because they got names right now. So it's cool to, try to bully the bully. These niggas ain't no bullies. These niggas is bully. If they want to make the fight happen, tell them niggas that they know what to do. They know who to call. And I'm by the phone. What's up?
If that ain't the funniest Bama alive, did this guy just go in here and say, you don't know who to talk to, and then say, you know who to talk to? If he ain't, so you the boss, but you not the boss, but I don't know who to talk to, but I know who to talk to. Man, if you don't knock it off.
Now for the people that's going to say, oh, Bill Haney is capping about the money. Well, why doesn't Gervonta catch Devin Haney bluff then? Why doesn't Gervonta catch Eddie Hearn bluff then instead of refusing to negotiate? That doesn't make sense. The reason why Gervonta doesn't do that is because he knows the money is real. If Eddie Hearn is offering Canelo $40 million for a cherry pick fight, what makes you think Eddie Hearn can't offer Gervonta the same for the biggest fight in boxing between him and Devin Haney? Especially when Devin Haney has connects with the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, with kings and princes that's throwing money in the heavyweight division to Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Usyk, and Francis Ngannou. In fact, They gave Anthony Joshua $50 million guaranteed, and they gave Francis Ngannou $20 million guaranteed to fight each other. So you think Saudi Arabia can't afford to give Gervonta more than $40 million guaranteed to fight Devin Haney over there? We all know that's nothing but pocket change for them. In fact, they are begging Devin Haney to fight over there in Saudi Arabia. So you can just imagine the type of money they're willing to pay to have Devin Haney fight Gervonta in Saudi Arabia. To all you boxing fans that claim you guys know boxing, you guys do the math. If Saudi Arabia offered $70 million guaranteed to make Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou, a fight that is not even top 10, one of the biggest fights that could be made in the sport of boxing, then that leaves you wondering how much money is Saudi Arabia willing to pay in order to host the biggest fight in the sport of boxing between Gervonta and Devin Haney. $100 million? That's nothing but pocket change for them. But let you guys tell it, all of the fans, businessmen. You guys want to act like Bill Haney is capping about pocket change for Saudi Arabia. And truth be told, the fight doesn't even have to happen in Saudi Arabia for the fight to generate revenue, because we all know this is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, which means you can host it anywhere in the world and it's going to sell on pay-per-view. It doesn't matter where you host it. Both Gervonta and Devin Haney are going to get paid their highest payday by far. Due to all of the above, Bill Haney came out and said, Gervonta's lack of confidence make them more confident. He used to think Gervonta is the most dangerous fighter in the world. Now he believes Gervonta is the easiest fight for Devin Haney. Check it out.
He said, who is Devin's biggest challenge right now and who is light work?
I would have thought that would have been the toughest task.
Former
face of boxing.
Okay.
Abdul Wahid, right? That's his name?
Yeah,
Wahid?
Tank.
That's his name.
I can't pronounce it.
Okay.
Tank.
So initially I would have said that, right? Mm-hmm. But the more that I see, the more that I watch him, and the less confidence that I see in the kid. You know what I mean?
Damn,
the kid is built up and manufactured against slow-foot Mexican fighters.
Okay.
He's never fought anyone that resembles Devin.
No Rolly.
Not at all.
Pedraza,
not at all.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
And
Now, regardless of all of that, one thing for sure and two things for certain, we know Gervonta is complaining about the money he's being offered to fight on Amazon Prime pay-per-view because he came out and said, where's the money? And he even threatened Al, don't be surprised if he end up fighting on another network due to that. Therefore, if that's the case, why is Gervonta refusing to negotiate with Devin Haney for not just $20 million, but for up to $40 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view in order to fight Devin Haney? Especially when Gervonta doesn't have a better option on the table. There is no fight for Gervonta where he can make $40 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view. Nothing. Not even close. We talking about guaranteed money. Do you guys know when Gervonta fought Ryan, he accepted only $5 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view. People get confused with Gervonta ended up getting a lot of money for the Ryan fight on the back end after the pay-per-view revenue. That's how Gervonta made most of his money for the Ryan fight. Gervonta ended up making almost $40 million against Ryan after the pay-per-view. However, his guarantee money was only $5 million. But for the Devin Haney fight, he's being offered $40 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view. So Gervonta can easily walk away with $50 to $100 million payday after the pay-per-view fight against Devin Haney. If Gervonta want to claim he fights for the money, he doesn't fight for legacy, he doesn't fight for the belts, he only fights for the money, then why will he turn down his biggest payday by far to fight Devin Haney, since that's the only thing he fights for, the money and the money only? Clearly the math is not mathing for the people that make excuses to why the fight is not coming to fruition. Bill Haney even revealed he called multiple PBC executives in order to reach out to make the Gervonta Davis fight, just like Gervonta instructed him to do. He called Leonard Ellaby, so on and so forth, and they told him, when Gervonta want to fight, he's going to send an offer. Everything is going to happen on his terms when he's ready. They didn't tell him, hey, call Al. Here's Al Heyman's number. And Bill even responded to Gervonta telling him to call Al Heyman. Bill Haney simply said, I don't have Al Heyman's number. Check it out.
Exception will be to another father and dad that you have to do that, right? Yeah. And so for us, that would have been the more convenient route out, is to jump up under one of those promoters' arms and then blame everything on them, like old boy Tank Dewey say, you know who to talk to. You mean you know who to talk to, right? If you're the face of boxing, why would you be talking to somebody else, right? Or why would I have to talk to somebody else that you know that I can't talk to, that you know that person, it's a privilege for certain guys to talk to them. So that's spinning us. That's a spin tactic. You know what I mean? Right? So Devin is the face of boxing, and you can call us if you want to fight.
Bill, do you feel like what you're doing, you're a boss. Y'all a boss. Y'all are Haney Promotion CEO. The promoters are scared of y'all. What y'all doing, y'all could change this whole game. What you doing right now, if I'm Sean's fighting at the same time, I'm calling you. Hey, Bill, how you do that? You doing all this?
Yeah.
You don't think the promoters, PBC, Zone, Top Rank is worried about Bill Haney?
Well, I think it came out that the promoters work for the fighters. The manager, I work for Devin, not Devin works for me. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, when two fighters want to fight each other, a fight is going to happen. Just like when Gervonta and Ryan wanted to fight each other, they made the fight happen even though they had too many obstacles in the way, such as being signed to different networks and things of that sort. However, it's none of that here with Devin Haney since he's a free agent. But Gervonta is still not trying to make the fight. This is the only logical explanation to why Gervonta refuses to accept Devin Haney's offer or negotiate with Devin Haney. And if he doesn't want to do either or, then why hasn't Gervonta sent Devin Haney an offer? Clearly, Gervonta is not trying to fight Devin Haney anytime soon. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.